17 diapers.
Okay, I was telling him about this. Nurse Hannah.
I know y'all have heard about Nurse Hannah.
17 dirty diapers laying around her house, which I think, like, she changed them and probably wrapped them up, but, like, just,
So they're
like,
they're just laying around the house.
Yeah, probably wherever she changed the baby,
Okay.
she just, like, left it there. But then everyone was like, why are you hating on a postpartum mom, like, trying her best, doing her best? Like, the dad was literally just, like, handing him, like, food or something. He, like, flinched like this. Like one of them, he was trying to grab just some, like, fries or food that they had, and they were just, like, pushing his hand away. But then things took a turn.
We are back. Episode 29.
Almost
Let's
30.
go. It's almost Christmas.
That's so crazy. Almost New Year. The New Year.
It's almost 2025.
That's crazy. It'll be our second year doing the podcast.
Year 2. Do not miss.
It'll be even better next year.
Even better. We learned so much.
Yeah, we have.
This year. So much. I mean, and just to be able to work with you every week.
Oh,
that's
and
crazy.
To work with you. No, it's
crazy.
So much fun.
You don't have to say that.
No, I'm not. I was just talking about it. People asked me at school if I like doing the podcast.
Man.
And I said yes. Now I actually like doing
I know. I have a blast.
No, so do I. It's like,
yeah.
And if, like, because I said that, like, last time, but we don't, like, always see each other that much. I know. Because I'm kind of running around a lot.
You're 9 to 5. 9 to 5, in and out, doing your own thing.
So it's good to always have at least this time on.
Absolutely.
On Monday nights. This is our time.
Monday nights is us.
Yep.
And speaking of Monday, it's Monday Night Football tonight, and I am so locked on this game. I'll give my guy a shout out. Cade York just got signed with the Cincinnati Bengals. We know his family very well. Went to a couple of Cade's games.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've heard
Yeah. He's actually dating a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader. They
That's
are
cool.
playing Dallas tonight.
Aw,
so in
so
Dallas, cool. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it because I'm so excited for Cade.
That's so fun. And then so his girlfriend will get to dance.
Girlfriend is right there.
Cheering at his game. Yeah.
So kind of crazy, cheering for the opposing team.
The opposite team, but that's so fun though.
Yeah, because I guess he was saying like every two quarters she'll be on his sideline because they like
really?
switch.
Aww.
So
that's so cool.
Yep. Yeah. So man, that's gonna be Cincinnati, Dallas. Let's go Bengals. I mean, it wouldn't matter who Dallas was playing tonight. It'd be let's go whoever they're playing. But especially tonight though, Bengals show up. Joe Burrow come to play tonight. Let's go. Life 360, did you see the, I just jumped from one, I mean, like, my brain, I have never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I swear I got like, I don't know.
I think you got it a little bit.
I feel like I do because somebody could be like, when your mom's talking to me, and I'm not like, I don't mean to be, because she'll be like, you're not listening to a word I'm saying, and my brain is literally going like, I don't mean to be, but
you
it's
can't
just.
help it, your brain's just going.
When I go back and, sometimes I'll watch an episode, I'll be like, where did that come from? I'm just like, that's out of left field. That wouldn't even, but my brain is like, I feel
like Kenna might have ADHD too.
Yeah, I agree. But you see sometimes my mouth, you've said it before. Haven't you seen my mouth? I'll be sitting there
yes, you used
mumbling
to do that,
stuff.
yeah.
Remember that? And I'll be like, and it's words I'm thinking in my head ahead of the whole sentence, and I'm like, what am I doing?
This is like not even ADHD, just something weird that I do. Like if I send a text to somebody, sometimes I don't even realize it, but like my brain, I'll just read it out loud. I'll be like, I said, and I'll say it. Or like she said, and then...
You 100% have to get that from me.
Do you do that?
Because I do that. I'll sit there and I'm reading it.
I'll say it out loud. Like if I send a text, I'll be like, I said blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, why did I just say that out loud?
And I think sometimes, and that's how, I know some people have commented like, you talk over your dog. I don't mean to.
Yeah. I think we both do it anyway, because sometimes thoughts just come in our head, and if we don't say it right then, we'll probably forget.
And we don't think anything about it.
Yeah, I don't ever realize
Sometimes we'll look at each other and be like, hey man, I was talking.
Then I kind of, we usually play it off. We know who finishes and then stuff.
Exactly. So, but Life 360. I can't believe that I reined it back and even remember what I was talking about because usually I just flow into something else. But so cool because there are some unsung heroes out there and they found them and recognized them. Unsung heroes that
Wait,
nobody
what's an
ever.
unsung hero?
Unsung hero is like somebody that you don't even like, flies under the radar, doesn't ever get acknowledged, and they are some of the coolest. I mean, we need them. Like
Like,
they
are
are
they
true
famous
heroes.
or just like random people?
No, usually they're not. Usually
they could be
heroes
anybody?
are like just fly under the radar, and they just like somebody that like saved somebody's life.
Like, what's an
And
example of them?
okay, well I'm going to tell you because
okay.
Life 360 found some unsung heroes, which are the crossing guards at school. I know y'all got them. I know you remember being in elementary school. Think about they're little. Sometimes they're older people.
Yeah, but I remember I did safety patrol, so I would get to be a.
Now you would. Now they're okay.
be
So
real.
you're on school grounds usually, or really close. There's the crossing guards are usually like a block or two away.
Okay, yeah, no, there's this little by Kenna's old middle school. There was always that cute little old man every day.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those people, they live and die for that job. It's pouring down rain, they're out there. I mean, they
have
got
a
that.
smile on their face. Too.
They got it's freezing cold. They're out there.
Yeah.
They got their hot chocolate mug. I mean, or coffee.
their
or
mittens on.
Got their mittens. I mean, and nobody ever really talks about because I don't think they get paid by the school. I think it's just something they volunteer. I think
Really?
maybe they do.
I've never thought about it. I feel like they would get paid, but maybe they don't.
I know. I don't feel like they do, but maybe I don't know. Now I need to find that out. Somebody please comment, help me. If you know if those crossing guards.
Volunteer, yeah.
But Life 360 went to, I believe it was New York. You got to go check out the video on Instagram.
I'll have to go watch it.
It is moving. I got a little teary eyed watching it. But it just shows, and that's one of the things. That's one of our big Life 360 loves you. I mean, it sounds fun, but they really do. All good intentions.
Yeah.
Life 360 was put here to
Just
save
help out,
lives and bring families together in tragic events without having to use like the government locating services. And I mean, this could fly.
Yeah.
So Life 360, it's free. There is zero need not to download it and get it. I mean, how many times have we used the car to come and help? I mean,
I was gonna say I had to just call. I could have used that.
Darian too.
My friend at school literally the other day, she locked her keys in her car, and so I called Mama and I was like, "Wait, does our Life 360 have like the roadside assistance?"
Roadside assistance.
And she was like, "Yep." So we called him, and my friend was freaking out. Like she was like, and I was like, "I got you," and it was free. So
it's free. It's free. There's no need.
You might have to get the membership to get the roadside assistance.
Yes, you. I mean, you do.
But it's worth it though,
and
because then they comes with that. Like you lock your keys in your car. They got there in like maybe 20 minutes, maybe sooner. Got the keys out, and it was ready.
Super cheap monthly deal.
Yeah, and one time like.
Yeah, super cheap.
It's worth it. Yeah.
One time to pay for your entire year.
Yeah.
Of use.
Because how much is usually like getting your keys out of your car, probably?
Golly, I think before we had it, I mean, it's $150 sometimes for a call to come and.
So yeah, that like you probably pay for that in.
Yeah.
Like. A year's.
Yeah.
Worth of.
Of your monthly membership.
Does that make sense?
Right.
Or I don't know, doing that once.
Yeah.
It's probably how much it is like in total for maybe a year.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't even know if it's that much for that. But you don't even have to get that if you don't want to because there's so much on the free. So
What is that?
But so today we are, like I said, it's almost Christmas. It's the holidays.
Oh, I have something we can talk about too.
Do you?
Just about the holidays.
I like it. Because I thought, it's so cool. It's so easy for all of us to be like, it's Christmas. Let's freaking go. I'm fired up. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I know there's people out there that are not. Holidays are tough.
Yeah, I feel like if you're grieving, if you're lonely, or
something's happened at this point in time, or even if it hadn't happened and you're by yourself, I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are like, man, Holidays, I just want to
Or
like,
like they just want to fly past them, which
yep,
is
yep,
so
and
sad.
yeah, and so that kind of, it started taking me down a rabbit hole about, I was looking and reading about that, and what came up was postpartum
Moms,
depression.
yeah.
And now, granted, neither one of us. I mean, I'm a guy, obviously. You haven't had a child yet,
Not yet.
so this is uncharted
Not
territory.
really. I was gonna say not really our territory, but
Yeah, and we're not trying to.
But I mean, my mom had a little bit of like postpartum. I don't know if she had postpartum depression or
Man,
just like some postpartum.
I feel like she did, and it was with
Yeah.
Kenna. You and Darian
So you have a little bit of
flew through.
experience.
Yeah, I do, and it was a weird deal because I remember distinctly going to work one morning, and Lindsay's eye. I've talked about this several times. I've talked about seeing death in people's eyes, and I've only seen that a couple of times. And when I say death, I mean like save me eyes. Like I might die right now. Please save me. And one in particular was when Belle fell in the pool, and pugs, French bulldogs can't swim. Pugs can't either. But with all those flat-faced
Some
dogs,
Frenchies can swim, but not
and
ours.
they can, and they
Not
can.
ours.
We have the dumb kind.
We love them though.
So lovable. You guys know we love our dogs, but they can't swim for nothing. And and they can dry drown. If they go under once, they
'Cause
can
their
like
noses, they cannot take in like.
no. And when she went under, her little eyes were it was I will never forget it. I will never forget it. It was please save me. And when I was getting ready to walk out of the house that day, your mom had those eyes of please don't leave me. Because I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm scared of the kids. I don't know how I'm going to take care of them. And
Yeah, because they had like 3 under 3 after.
yeah,
Right, or 3 under 4 maybe.
yeah. Let's
Probably
see.
under 4, maybe under 5.
So
I don't
it
know.
would have been. So let's do the math. So
Okay, yeah.
Kenna was 08,
Okay.
you're 05,
And
Darian's 03. Look at Dad pulling in years. I mean, that's
So
pretty
is
solid.
that like 3 under?
08, 05, 03. So 5. So Darian would have been 5.
Oh, so 3 and
Yeah.
3, 5 and under.
Yep.
So I guess not really anything
5,
I just
3,
said,
and
but
newborn.
still, that's like that's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a whole lot. And they, they put, I wish I could remember the name of this medication because this medication I would never, I mean, it 100%. And when we brought this up to other people and talked about it, it had that same effect. I mean, Lindsay felt like she was literally, we talked about drowning a while ago. She felt like she was drowning.
Was the medication to help her feel better?
Supposedly, yes.
Is it like an anxiety medicine or
But yes,
antidepressant?
yes, it was
something
an,
like that?
yep. And it backfired big time. And so, I mean, it's a real, and
I feel like, but medications, very, very different from person to person for sure.
very much so. And, but this one was just,
Bad.
yeah, because like I said, when we brought it up to others, they're like, yeah, no, it's not good. I had a similar effect to it. And I wish I could, text your mom. Ask her what that medication was so we can throw it out there. And it might be good. This
For some people, I mean, because anytime I like
diagnosing anything. This is we're just talking.
Because I mean, I've looked up like medications before, and some people would be like, "Oh, this like saved my life," or
yeah,
"This was the worst thing that I've ever taken in my life." So
absolutely,
one story can be someone's like what they need.
Yeah, absolutely. But one lady in particular too on the that I think everybody on TikTok knows about is 17 diapers.
Okay, I was telling him about this, Nurse Hannah, which I don't know how he doesn't really.
Now, was she a nurse?
I guess so. I think her name is Nurse Hannah.
Nurse Hannah. Okay.
Let me make sure that's what her name is.
Okay.
Yeah, Nurse Hannah.
Nurse Hannah. But I know y'all have heard about Nurse Hannah for some crazy
you
reason.
definitely
I only
heard of her.
heard about her because of you, I think.
Yeah, because we were talking about. Whenever we were all defending her, I was telling him like, yeah, it's really cool because this one mom.
Tell the backstory on it. Why people were coming to her defense.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, it's really cool because, like, she posted a video like just kind of showing her like suffering like postpartum. I think her husband was at work or not around really. I think at the time.
Because I got some
But anyway,
questions about him.
But
concerns.
But I don't think that.
She answered.
Oh, it wasn't for. She said Reglan, but it was for breast milk production.
Oh, okay.
And you can also give it to newborns for colic
You
and
see how
reflux.
far off I was? I'm thinking she's on an antidepressant.
So
And it was actually for her breast milk, Regland. That's exactly what it
Reglan,
was. Regland is my.
she didn't. There wasn't a D at the end, but
Reglan.
yeah,
Reglan, breast milk, and
that like
caused her to literally feel like she was drowning in just sitting on the couch, and
it's so sad.
and so in our minds too. I mean, Kenna's getting this, in her system because whatever mama takes, the baby's getting it, and that was one of the reasons we thought too. Good Lord, if it's hurting. Lindsay, is Kenna feeling effects of that being a newborn baby? She doesn't know what's going. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but they give it to babies too.
I know.
She said they give it to babies,
which is wild. But yeah, we brought up Reglan to several people. So, anyways, Reglan, just do your research on it.
Maybe it's better for newborn babies with colic. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe that. But I still feel like it made Kenna more colicky than ever. And yeah, we got off of that, but. Hey, if you, like I said, just do your research on it because it was a crazy deal, and others had that happen too that we talked to. So back to 17 diapers.
Okay, so I was like, back when we were defending her, so I thought it was cool because like she was just being like open and honest how she was struggling postpartum, and she had like, or not like cool that this happened, but just that it like brought a community together kind of, because she had like 17 dirty diapers laying around her house, which I think like she changed them and probably wrapped them up, but like. She was just like so exhausted, tired. Who knows that she just.
So they're they're just laying around the house.
Yeah, probably wherever she changed the baby, she just like left it there.
Okay.
And so she was just kind of saying like. That's like just like shows she was struggling. So then there's a trend. It was like I didn't have 17 dirty diapers laying around my house, but I was like scared to be around my kids or like anything like that. So it just kind of brought a bunch of like. Moms together and like people like not really having to feel embarrassed for like the stuff that no one really talks about that they go through when they're going through like postpartum depression or even just like postpartum in general because you're probably just exhausted even if you don't have postpartum depression any of it.
I love the fact that it did that.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it brought a community of, I mean, it's okay, moms. I mean, y'all's body goes through. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, and that's why in other countries. That's why in other countries the mom moves in with them, or they have
like family move in.
That family move in, literally move in with them, and you get it's mom, dad, both are they're so good about giving you time off after you have that baby to get everything in order. Anyways, I just wanted to add that.
But so that was good, and everyone was like, I think there were a few people hating on her for that, but then everyone was like. Why are you hating on a postpartum mom, like, trying her best, doing her best? Like, what do you mean? But then things took a turn when she posted this other video. They were pretty much just at the grocery store, and it was, like, her and her husband, and then her little kid was in the basket of the chair. But, like, the dad was literally just, like, handing him, like, food or something. He, like, flinched like this, like, not, and all the dad did was, like, hand him something. It's not like he was, like, or, like,
it was
done something to make him flinch. Like, he just handed him something. The kid was like this.
It was bad.
And if you see that, it just, like, gives you, like, the most, like, uneasy feeling. Like, you just know, like, why is he so scared of that? Because there's even a trend now where people will go, like that to their kid and, like, they won't flinch. Like, or they'll just, like, be like this. Like, kind of just, like...
Like, what are you doing?
And then the kids are just like, yeah, what are you doing? And, like, laughing. And so everyone's... Because people were trying... Or she tries to defend it and say, like, they were joking around, but... You weren't being funny. Like, he literally was trying to hand him something or show him, and, like, he went like this.
Yeah,
so they definitely weren't joking around. And then there's other videos where, like, one of them, he was trying to grab just some, like, fries or food that they had, and they were just, like, pushing his hand away. And
the
like,
dad?
Or the mom.
Kid.
Kind of, yeah, the kid was trying to grab some
and they
food.
were pushing his...
Just, like, not letting him grab any of the food, and they, like, scooted it away from him. And, like, just, like, a bunch, like...
Yeah, that's not cool. And let me say this, too.
Move him away, like, harshly, I feel like.
Yeah, so, and that was my first question. Remember, my very first question was, where's Dad in the 17 diapers?
Which I forget what she said, but I feel like he wasn't, like, there, like, for work or something. Maybe not. Maybe he was there, but
where's
feel like it was just
somebody to, I mean, here's the deal, ladies. If you,
I mean, but it would based on there now, they might just not really have anybody, or
and they may not. They may not.
I mean,
they
I'm
may
guessing
not
they just
have.
don't really have anybody.
They may not have. And that's sad in itself because
But also, like, some moms probably aren't just gonna want to have to ask for help if they're not.
moms, y'all better ask for some help because y'all deserve all the help you can get. There's a 5-5-5 rule I read about postpartum, which is really cool. And it's, you should take, literally, when you come home with that baby, 5 days in bed. Now, I mean literally in bed. You are relaxed in bed, and this is where you need a team, though. You need some good people around you to help you with that. Then you have 5 days laying in bed. So 5 days of just hanging out in the bed. Don't have to but the first 5 days you are in bed. Next 5 days you are, laying in the bed, hanging out. And
All
then
day?
I mean, you got stuff going on, but your spot is the bed. And the whole idea around this is you don't deal with the older kids, you don't deal with anything else. You just, take care of your baby if you need to, But it's just for that purpose. And then the next 5 days is you're around the bed. So if you need to, you can start, maneuvering and getting around. But 5-5-5.
Yeah, I feel like, I follow this one mom on TikTok. She just had her second kid, but she seemed like she just got home and she bounced right back. She seemed like she's doing really good.
And that's how your mom was after y'all the first two.
But some people, they definitely needed to just lay
And
down
she was
for a while.
she was on her way to that until she got the Reglan in her, and then it was crazy.
No, I know
after that.
everybody's story is different, but
Yeah.
So but Nurse Hannah, she's like had like CPS called on her. It looks like she got arrested, but I can't tell if those videos are fake or real, really.
See, that's interesting. But that was my thing: is why isn't Dad helping
like even
out?
like aside that because.
Okay, so here's the 5-5-5. I wanted to get clear on it. Day 1 through 5, rest in bed, and spend time skin to skin with your baby. So 1 through 5, rest in bed. Day 6 through 10. Spend time on the bed, such as sitting up and playing with your baby or having an older child meet their sibling. So 1 through 5, you're in time, in bed, skin to skin with the baby. 6 through 10, spend some time on the bed, sitting up, playing with your baby, having an older child meet their sibling. Day 11 through 15, spend time near the bed, doing light activities while still being able to rest and bond with your baby. 5-5-5 rule.
And it says that it'll reduce the risk of postpartum depression. Can't talk.
I know, right?
Okay, but it says it will reduce, or it can help reduce the risk of postpartum depression, anxiety.
The clogged milk ducts, which is what your mama had probably with Kenna.
Mastitis. I think that's how you say it.
Yes.
But
yeah, absolutely. It can help you establish priorities for visitors who can see the baby, who shouldn't make the, So that 5-5-5 rule is, I love that. I like it.
I know. But about the Hannah thing, I feel like everyone says CPS probably won't do anything, but hopefully they do, because I feel like there's just not she tries to defend it, but I feel like it just does not look like, because you should not be flinching over.
I don't like anything about that. Like I said, I feel like there were some red flags with the 17 diapers that and again, I don't know the situation. I am just literally.
Well, I feel like it doesn't. I'm not even talking about other people. I'm just talking about her.
I
know. I don't care about the 17 diapers, really.
But here's my thing, though. Think about this. Is she that closed off that why wasn't
but I
there?
feel like you don't know anybody's
around?
Situation. You don't know.
I know.
Just,
I know.
I don't know. She seems like not a good person, so I feel like she might not really be close with anyone because she probably doesn't have a good
That's my
household
point.
And doesn't.
That's my point, because most people I feel like could get some help if they need it. Reach out, get some help if you need it.
Then a lot of people making that trend also, they just don't want to reach out for help, and a lot of times people aren't just I feel like hopefully you have a good family that'll just help you, but a lot of times people don't want to.
This is the entire purpose of episode 29. Ladies, if you are...
No matter how much you tell people to ask for help, though, people don't like to ask for help, though.
Y'all gotta ask for help.
Do you like to ask for help?
No, but...
I feel like it's just because, like, you hope, like, someone will just want to help you. You don't have to be like,
Guys, if you're out
please
there,
help me?
okay,
Can you please help
go
me?
help somebody that you know has had a baby. So maybe we turn it. Maybe we go that way.
That's
Instead
what
of
I'm trying to
asking
say
for
is,
help.
yeah, you shouldn't have to ask, like, hopefully just the people that care about you will just offer to help.
Sorry, this is the whole episode. This is the reason and purpose for episode 29. You people that are watching that know somebody that had a baby, go help them.
And,
Offer
like we were just
anything.
talking, don't always just, like, go whenever someone has a baby and just, like, just want to hold the baby or just want to, like, be obsessed with the baby. Like, check on the mom, see what she wants, and
That right
help her.
there.
Yeah.
That, because that's part of the, you just
You get a lot, you get a lot of attention while you're pregnant, and then it's like, oh, now the attention's just on
now
the
the
baby
attention's on the baby.
and not on you. Like, you didn't just birth out the baby. And
That. Let's give those moms attention because, man, y'all did all the hard work.
yeah, and they
All
definitely
the hard work on that. And y'all deserve every single bit of any help that's out there. So if you're not afraid to ask for help, ask for it. I'm going to still throw that out there.
I mean, yeah, you still, if you're struggling, don't feel, like, scared to ask for help. I just
No.
know a lot of people, even if you say that, they still won't ask for
So
help.
that's
so.
a great point. It's a great point. So we're going to flip it. We're going to flip
Yeah.
it, and we're going to keep harping on the people that if you know somebody, go ahead and spend
Go
time
help
with the
them.
moms.
Yeah.
Take care of them. Because the baby's a newborn. He don't know you're there. She don't know you're there.
And obviously,
Mom-
you'll definitely still see the baby if you're going over there. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, you'll still see the baby, but don't make it seem like that's all you care about.
Mom knows you're there. Ask mom. I mean, it
What
could be
can I do?
it could be
Like-
the simplest little thing. Mom might need a dinner that night.
Yeah.
Can you make dinner for the
Maybe.
kid? Can you bring over dinner tonight? Can you,
Yeah.
can you help? Maybe there's 5 diapers sitting over there that need
Yeah.
to be thrown away or
You never
something.
know. There's definitely just, like, you can just ask. It doesn't.
But yeah,
Let's ask.
so check on people this holiday season. Check
Yeah,
on
even
people.
not postpartum, check on anybody. I feel like a
Anybody.
lot of people are.
This is
A
tough.
lot of people I know, I feel like, struggle with something during the holidays. Yeah.
And I feel like if you struggle with depression and mental health, I think the holidays.
As much, yeah, as like, I feel like.
They what is
Unless
the word
you
I'm
have,
looking for?
like, the very, like, not picture perfect, but, like, you have, like, because a lot of people have family issues. A lot of people have something that just, like, makes them feel, like, some type of way during the holidays, I feel like. Or if you're, I feel like it's very easy for people to compare during the holidays, especially, which comparison will, what is that quote? Comparison is, like, you're hurting your own self. I don't know what the quote is.
But it's
like,
something.
comparison is like killing your own joy, something like that.
Ooh,
or
I like that.
comparison is like the number one, like,
If that's not it, that's
it's
a
something
good
like
one, though.
that. Yeah, because you can always compare. There's always going to be someone that might have more than you, but you have to make the most of what you have. And if you don't have a lot, then wait. That was bad.
That wasn't bad. I like it, though.
Well, I know, but
like
then,
where
like,
it
if
was
you
going.
don't, I know, but then, like, I was trying to say, like, if you don't have a lot, I feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, just try to spend time with somebody you love, or just
Yeah.
don't, like, even if you just have, like, I follow this girl on TikTok, and her and her sister don't have a normal family at all. So, like, on Thanksgiving, they ate, like, sushi, and they only hung out with just her and her sister all
I
day.
freaking love that.
Yeah.
Start
So,
new
like,
traditions.
Yeah.
Somebody
and-
said you got to eat turkey.
And it was just them two. So you can just, like, one person. And if you don't have anyone, just know, like, you're not alone, though. And you're not the only one going through that. That's what I was trying to say.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Great words. We'll end it right there. Go find somebody to care for this Christmas. Make somebody's day.
I was going to say Merry Christmas, but we'll see you guys next week. So
Yeah,
I can
we'll
tell
see you
that in
before
a few
Christmas.
weeks. Yeah.
All right, guys. Continue to do better out there. Love you guys.